Have you ever been scrolling on social media, or maybe you're just on YouTube and you come across an obviously fake AI ad? Well, I have, and so today I figured I'd actually go ahead and purchase those to see if they're legit or not. Because not gonna lie, a lot of them look really cool, and I'd love for a couple of them to be real, because sometimes I see these things and I'm like, wow, I wish that was real. So this is probably not a great video for my wallet, because I'll be spending thousands of dollars on most likely, let's be real, fake items that I'll never end up getting, but I care about your entertainment. And so, grab your popcorn, sit back, relax, and let's do this. All right, so the whole genesis of this thing is I came across this Instagram account called Inspiring Designs Net, and it's verified. They have 3 million followers, and I got this one in particular called Gorilla Sofas, and this looked so cool to me, and I thought to myself, is this real? So I actually looked into it, and as you can see, I mean, this thing looks so fluffy. I would just love to buy it, sit back on it. I mean, look how cute and cuddly this couch looks. So I actually did some reverse image searching, and I found a website that actually sells it. So the seller is Cozy Playhouse. They're on Etsy, and as you can see, it matches up. Like I said, look at that, look at this. It is a literal gorilla. Do I know it's fake? Yes. Is it true that this seller has literally 0 sales? Yes, that is also true. But I'm gonna buy it, and if I get scammed, I get scammed. Now, obviously for a couch this big, I'm going to be spending a lot of dollars, so do not do anything I'm about to do in this video at home, including the purchase that I'm making right now, so that's how much it was. I know, it's crazy, but let's skip ahead, and hopefully this product comes into me. So if there's a transition screen right now, then you know that there's a product. Oh my gosh, it finally arrived. I ordered this couch 2 months ago. For the longest time, I thought this was a complete scam, but it turns out it actually wasn't. So it shipped from China. It was held up in customs for 40 days and finally got here. You'll notice I'm in the brand new room now. So I recorded this way back then in like January. It's probably like April now if you're seeing this. Insane, but here we go. In there is supposedly going to be the gorilla couch. I am really excited to open this up, so let's get right into it. It's been way too long. This is gonna take a while to open up, but I don't even care because this is the greatest moment of my life. I'm so excited! $1,500 later. Was it a wise financial choice? No. Am I going to be regretting this later? Yes. Am I happy I did it? We'll see. Show me monkey! Wait, there is? Wait a second, wait a second. Oh my gosh, what is this? Why is this so heavy? It's so dense. Here it is. It's not as big as I thought, but I think this actually expands. So let me open this. Oh, look at this. So it comes with a giant pump. And this pump, I guess, is how you inflate it. Give me monkey. Whoa, it feels just like a gorilla. Here we go, moment of truth, the unboxing. The official unboxing of this. Oh my gosh, it's real. Look at this, it's not a scam. Now I'm gonna blow this guy up. All right, I'm gonna turn him on and you guys will see the process of him blowing up. How much do I put in? When do I stop? Okay. What you're looking at is not a scam. This thing is huge. This is straight up, it's not very comfy, I will say that. Like, I'm not comfortable here, but I will say that this was worth every single cent of $1,500 and worth every single minute of a 2-month wait. Because now here I am, my new best friend, Gorilla, and now he's gonna just be here forever in this room, and I'm in shock that this is a real thing. I did not think they were gonna ship me this. You might not be able to tell, I actually think this has gorilla fur. This is just not fake fur. This must be a real gorilla. It must have been like a gorilla that they captured. And I also feel like it's gonna be spying on me. Those eyes look extremely menacing. Just an absolute beast of a couch. Like, the height, you can't really tell, but it's probably 7 feet tall, I'd say. Because I'm like, let's call it 6 foot, and if I stand directly next, you'll see he's got like a foot, maybe even more ahead of me. All right, so I mean, clearly this was not an AI scam ad. It actually ended up being legitimate. I could have sworn with my life this would have been fake, but it ended up actually coming. I thought this was a fake Chinese company, sent me a massive 7 foot, 3,000 pound couch. Gorilla is now going to be in the background of all videos from this point forward, probably somewhere in the corner. He's not gonna stay directly behind me. It's kind of menacing. Now, I will say it doesn't look exactly like the picture. That picture that I was seeing online didn't look quite like it, but I'm not gonna say I got completely clickbaited, because at the end of the day, they pretty much delivered what they said they were gonna deliver. So shout out, very good. Moving on. So another ad I came across that's clearly AI. I mean, look at it, it's AI generated, and it's these semi-truck coffee mugs that when it's hot, it kind of looks like just like an engine steaming from the top. I thought this was cool, and I actually think this exists. So I found this listing actually on Amazon a couple times, and as you can see, there's dozens of them on Amazon. They're all using the same picture, which it looks like they got directly from this ad. bad. But if there's this many verified sellers on Amazon, they have to ship me something, especially from Amazon. So I went ahead and purchased that. So let's see if I got scammed or not. All right, it's not looking good upon initial inspection, but this is supposedly going to be the truck mug. So we'll see how this looks. It's cool, I guess. I mean, upon further inspection, it's definitely not as AI-y, and the graphics, I mean, the graphics look fine. I really don't want to crap on it too much. I forget how much this was. I think it was just like a couple tens of bucks. Do people say that? Tens of bucks? I think it was like 20 bucks, 25 bucks. I guess I'm not completely scammed. I don't feel really bad about this. Can I at least drink out of it? Not gonna lie, it feels really weird on the bottom, like this is about to collapse if I put any liquid in it. So I'm actually gonna do that. Actually, right now, I have tea, and I'm gonna transport this tea into here. Cheers, fellas and fellettes. Oh, it smells in there. Is this used? I think this thing is used. You guys can't see this, but there's like divots on the inside of it. I don't know. I expect you to see into a black hole. Okay, there we go. A little bit of lighting. There's like paint that's kind of off. You see that little glimmer? And then also it's kind of sticky. Like my hands are sticky. It feels like I just touched jelly or something. So I don't know what this guy has been up to, but he just gave me a sticky mug. I don't know what he's doing or what he's putting into here. Okay, I'm actually not gonna touch that, and I'd rather move on very quickly from that. So next product. I thought this one was particularly creepy because you can rent a baby apparently. I mean, it's an AI ad, as you can see, like incredibly AI ad. Like before AI was even somewhat good, it looks like this ad came out, and it said 24 hours delivery, and I can get an actual baby delivered to me, which I didn't believe, right? Why would you believe that you can get a baby sent to you? But then I cross-checked it and I looked it up, and apparently you can actually purchase a baby. For $5,000, couples get to rent a baby for up to 8 weeks. So I did some further digging on where I can get this shipped to me, and I found a website that I don't even know if I could show that is sending an actual baby. It looked like an actual baby. Again, I probably got scammed, and right now there's something in the box, so I doubt it's an actual baby. If it is, then of course you won't be seeing this. I'll probably be at the authorities right now. But let's see what this is, because honestly, I'm a little scared right now, but I'm also very excited. So I'm about to crack open this baby. Let's see what we got. So here's the box. Like, I guess a baby can technically fit in here, right? Babies are pretty tiny. Moment of truth. Come on, baby. What? Why is my baby from Avatar? And why does it feel real? Ew, it feels so real. Look at him. Is this baby sick? Is this a vacuum sealed real baby? I can't tell. I'm gonna bust this open. I'm actually very nervous because if you look closely, like just genuinely look at this, right? I'm not even kidding. It looks like a vacuum sealed baby. That's crazy. Oh my gosh, this is the craziest AI ad ever. This is a real baby. I am convinced this is my son, and I shall name him Sambucha 2. Oh, he's a cute guy. I hope he doesn't open his eyes. I think there's a 10% chance this baby opens its eyes. Like when I look away, I'm sure the baby might just open its eyes. If I put my finger here, is he gonna bite? Oh my gosh, this is like a adult version of Barbies. Like a real baby Avatar is shipped to you. You know, it's no longer, I think this entire video, if it came to this point, it was a success, because now I get to foster an Avatar baby, and it'll end up being a $2 billion movie. So make sure you see Avatar 3 when it comes to theaters. I guess this is ultimately a promotional piece. It also comes equipped with, it looks like a bottle, and then I have a diaper. I hope he doesn't have any changes, because I'm not prepared to do that, but if you have to, just know you could. Now this one caught my eye. It says, I'm gonna need a toilet slow cooker in my life immediately. And I thought to myself, first off, that's disgusting. But second off, I guess it's not. It's just a design for a slow cooker. So you'll see them like cooking up a crock of chili inside a toilet bowl that is fit with some like warmer on it. And it looks to be like not even with a plug. It looks just powered on its own for whatever reason. But I figured I'd purchase this because I'd love to have this in the kitchen. It just looks like a fun thing. So let's see if this ultimately comes in. Next up, we have the pot of toilet chili. It came in, it's real. As far as I mean, look at the outside. It looks like it's telling me that I'm actually receiving product. So I'm at least very happy about this one. Still a little scarred from that last, but let's proceed here and see if we can actually cook something up in this. Well, first let's verify that it's not just like uranium in here or something. Don't look up uranium. Get on some list. Wait a second. Not a scam. I mean, it could be a scam for sure, but it's a toilet and it has knobs on it. So I think this is able to cook something. So let's open this up. Let's investigate the insides. Something you really shouldn't say too often. It comes with felt, like on a pool table. Oh, it smells putridly. It's very pungent. This Avatar baby smells better than this thing does. It actually smells like a toilet bowl. I wish you guys could like break the 9th dimension and smell this thing. But it ain't about the smell, as they say. It's about, can you cook meat? It's always been about that for as long as I've been alive. So it has a little AV adapter on the side. I'm gonna go downstairs, plug this in, and see if I can use this literal crock pot to make some chili or something. So let's do it. All right, so here we are downstairs. Got the crap pot, and I'm going to put something in it. So let me find something. All right, so I have an egg right here. You'll just see it's a brown extra large egg. Apparently I'm able to use this to cook up an egg in the matter of 8 minutes. So I'm going to put the egg in here, turn it on, and see if it ultimately hard boils the egg. So we'll check it out. I'm not optimistic.
A few moments later.
All right, so it's been about 8 minutes or so. I just turned this thing off, and I'm going to see whether or not it cooked this egg, which I don't believe it did. Why would it? Wait. You really think that worked? This thing is a fraud. This thing is a joke. The real egg is right here unscathed. Nothing happened to it. It turned on and everything. This is a scam, and the lid still doesn't even go on. Waste of a product. AI completely scammed me on this one, but it wasn't too expensive, so I'm not super mad. But it looked really cool. I was excited to make like a crock of chili on this. It can't even heat up an egg. I'm tired of wasting money on stupid AI products. Now these Christmas dog beds, which are also AI generated, including the dogs inside of them, I mean, you can't look at me with a straight face and say that is not an AI generated bulldog, but these things do look real. And so I had a search online. I found them for actually pretty cheap, so they didn't actually break the bank. So if I end up getting scammed on this, I'm not super mad. I think it ended up being like $60 or so. So let's go ahead and see if I ultimately get some of these Christmas dog beds. That'd be great. All right, well, it actually arrived. So, I mean, this is one that I actually expected to come in the entire time. I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't. It was a little sketch, but let's see if it's a good replica or not. Now, the big thing I'm looking for with this is size. Like, I just want to make sure that it's as big as it says it was, because right now it's like vacuum sealed, so this thing better unravel. All right, not gonna lie, a little on the tiny side. What am I looking at? Is this a vest or is this a house? This looks like a vest. Oh no, so it actually is. Oh, I see. All right, check this out. So I believe this is the cushion that you put down, and then it looks like the cat should go in here. I wonder if I could fit into it. Oh no, I'm stuck. Almost saw the end of my life there. That thing is a scam. That is way tighter. That has no reason to be that tight. That is the tightest thing that I've ever put myself inside of. And I've been in a lot, like burritos, like, you know, like I've seen the tightest and the tightest positions, and that's tight, man. Whew. Merry Christmas. All right, this is definitely one of the cooler ones. It is a humidifier that looks like a locomotive, and so there's steam that comes out of the top of it. So I think this is pretty easy to make, so I don't anticipate this being difficult to get. I don't think I'll get scammed on this AI product, but it remains to be seen. All right, so look what actually came in. The flame diffuser. Now, it's not as pretty. It kind of looks like the Hogwarts Express. You know what I'm talking about? Platforms 9 3/4. If you know, you know. Apparently they're coming out with a new Harry Potter in like 2026 on HBO Max. Anywho, all right, let's check this out. All right, so there we have it. It's honestly kind of junk, but it is a train, and I think it's supposedly going to do what it says it's going to do. So we'll see. Who am I to judge besides being the customer, the person who fell for this scam? Potentially. I don't want to call it a scam yet. Now, it notes that it has ultrasonic technology, warm light, and a timing function, but it could act as a humidifier. So there's a lot of benefits to this thing that they're claiming, but we're gonna see if they're legit or not, because as we know from many product reviews, the claim ain't ish. You know what I mean? Claim ain't mean nothing. Know what does mean something? Power. So I gotta plug this baby in, charge this guy up, give him a little bit, and we'll see if he'll move for me. Come on, move those hips, train. Sorry for talking to you like that. Okay, I think it's like plugged in. I don't know what to do from here. Buttons? Oh, you see that? Oh, okay. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna fill this up. I'm gonna fill you up, baby. Okay, he's all filled up now. All I gotta do is plug him in very delicately. All right, and we should be seeing some mist pop out of this guy in 5, 4, choo-choo, 3, 2, 1. Whoa, it's working. All right, it's full steam ahead now. So it's kind of coming out of there. It's probably hard to see, but this thing is technically doing what it claims to have done. So I'm gonna go ahead and say this isn't a scam. Is it a giant waste of money? For sure, but it's kind of cool, I guess. You know what? I'm gonna take that back. It is not actually a giant waste of money, and it's not a scam. It just doesn't operate like they said it would, which I guess technically turns this into a scam, but it kind of works, and it is kind of cool for the novelty. But I don't recommend buying this whatsoever. This thing is an absolute waste. It's just made of plastic, and it doesn't even come out. But it does a little bit, you know what I mean? Faintly, it's coming out. So not the worst product ever. Not a scam, actually. Cool. Now, I know I had the gorilla couch already, but I also found these giant cat-shaped beds, which ironically, the Cozy Playhouse creator from that Etsy shop actually has these listed, but it turns out these are a scam on the website. So, I mean, even this comment right here from Michael Myers says, why do people think this is real? We are doomed. And a lot of these Japanese people say, it's good, cute, cat lovers will want it. But it doesn't actually exist, unfortunately. But there's also apparently these fake cat couches / chairs going around on Facebook, and a lot of people are falling for them. And if you reverse image these, you could actually end up purchasing one of these cat couches. They look very cute, so I'm excited to receive this. Hopefully I don't get scammed. We got a big one here, and this big one I'm pretty sure is gonna be something big, because why else do they give me a big box? All right, what do we got? This thing is so small. I mean, it's cute, but that ain't never done anything for me. Bro, what a scam. Who is fitting in this chair? Not even a child can fit in this chair. Gorpless Corp, kids sofa. There's no way a kid is fitting in this. There's probably some kids watching this. You think you kids can fit in this chair of mine? Absolutely not. Here, I'll give you some scale, some reference here. This is my chair. This is this chair. Comfortable, right? I look like a man, right? Everything's normal here. Nothing going on here. Oh, I feel like I'm an elf. You know, like when he's like sitting in those chairs doing his homework. My bosom doesn't fit. I mean, I'd go as far as calling this a scam. It's a really nice couch. I really don't want to get it twisted. This is a beautiful couch. It's just, I guess it's not meant for me. When I saw those pictures, I mean, those pictures look like they'd fit anybody on it, but this thing is just smaller than I thought, I guess. But it is nice. Like, look at this. Really nice material overall. So I'm really not knocking it. I'm kind of interested in it, honestly. Like, I might keep this. I mean, I don't know what else I would do with it. All right, so not a scam, just smaller than expected. So this next one I came across and I thought it was cool, but it's like a Volkswagen bus walker for seniors. Like, it looks like a very cool product, looks innovative, looks trendy, looks cool. Obviously this man is AI generated. He's got like veins coming out the caboose, and they have it a lot of different styles. I thought this would be great because yeah, if you're old, you want to have like some vintage Volkswagen as your walker, it'll make you feel cool. And it turns out that these actually exist. So I paid $70 on eBay for a Volkswagen classical bus walker from some guy from New Jersey, actually. So shout out to him, shout out to the seller, Michael. I don't know if it's actually gonna get to me. The page no longer exists after I purchased it, so I may have gotten scammed, but maybe I didn't. Remains to be seen. All right, guys, so the AI scam Volkswagen ad finally came, and it is smaller than I expected, but it is actually a really nice walker. So this is the guy from New Jersey on eBay who ultimately got this to me. It looks like a lot of fun. I mean, even this picture shows a good time, but it's a kid pushing it, not actually an adult. So, I mean, we'll test this out. It's made by a company called Hape, which looks pretty official. This one actually, out of all products, looks the most official. Maybe because it was sold by an actual human on eBay, not just like a scam website, like some of the couches, minus the gorilla couch. All right, so you know what? It actually looks quite nice, and it is pretty big. It's just a nice piece of wood. You can tell it's like a quality piece. And of course, you have the walker component to it as well. So we're gonna try this out. It still could be incredibly jank. It might break on our first attempt. So let's give this guy a little wheelie and see what it's all about. It's like a mini shopping cart, but now we're all locked in and ready to go. So I'm gonna put this thing on the ground and push it. All right, let's give this a little push here. Okay, that's kind of fun. All right, I'm gonna load it up with some Prime. I'm gonna see how many Prime bottles this AI Volkswagen thing could take. I probably would say like 5, but maybe I'll be shocked. Yeah, so I mean, solidly carries all 9. I'm honestly really impressed with this. I think it was the only one left, so I don't think anybody else in the world can ever get this again. However, if you could, then I'd say I still don't recommend. I guess if you have a baby, it could be good. Now wait just a second. I know before I said the cat bed doesn't exist, and there was just that cat couch that we looked at, but I actually came across this cat bed with a cute cat sitting on it, and people are like, oh, where do I find it? And as expected, everyone's saying definitely AI, found AI, etc. However, there is one person who said, why don't you buy this bed bed instead, which means that it actually exists, at least a version of this cat bed, which I think looks close enough. And to find this, I right-clicked and searched with Google Lens, so I did some reverse image searching, and there's a bunch of really cute cat beds. So I went ahead and purchased one. So hopefully it comes in. Shout out to Space for giving me the knowledge that some of these really cute cat beds exist. So I'm excited to see them. I expect it to be a pretty nice thing. So the one I bought is supposedly a really comfy, cute one. So let's see. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do you think I'm about to show you? Surely you don't think I'm gonna show you the cat bed, right? Because why would the cat bed just be right in front of me? The cat bed's massive, right? Or so I thought. You see, I purchased this cat bed thinking I was going to get a legitimate cat bed. Why would I be such a fool? This is what I got instead. I kid you not, this is the size of the cat bed. So unless this thing expands the moment I open it, this is the biggest waste of money that I've ever had in my entire life. So let's crack this puppy open and let's see what it's all about. I am not convinced this is for an actual human to lay in. This must be for a cat, even though it's called a cat bed. But the sizing doesn't make sense. Why would they deliver this to me? Why would they think this is okay? Obviously, I'm going to return this item. You misled me completely. Oh no, I think it was no refunds. Let's just say this was not worth the investment and I probably got massively scammed. Unless this thing resells on eBay for a lot of money, this might have been the most disappointing one so far. It is cute. I will say it's cute. I don't have a cat. I don't aspire to have a cat. No, I got scammed. Moving on. So just like the gorilla couch, I purchased this dragon couch because I found this dragon couch actually right here. So as you can see here, $53, you can get yourself one of these two dragon couches. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I'll just kind of tell you what happened here, but everything looked great, right? I read through this entire thing and obviously it's like AI generated, so I didn't actually expect it to be crazy. But when you visit the site, there's nothing there, but there used to be. So I purchased this when I was able to purchase something. It turns out that it was a scam. I just don't understand how websites can exist that properly scam you. I mean, worldwide free shipping over 49.9. They like don't even round properly. I mean, if you click on all products here, they literally send you to like 8 lamps. I'm pretty sure this is like a money laundering scheme / like some Nigerian prince scam level website. But I got duped. I fell for it. But hey, that's the purpose of this video. So I don't have my dragon couch, but you have to admit that looks pretty sick. It would have been cool if I got that. All right, guys. Well, that was a lot of fun. So some good, some bad, as expected. I mean, in general, I think as a good principle, you just probably shouldn't purchase AI scam ads, but I did, and you saw kind of the results of that, so I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more content, make sure to click here, click here. Otherwise, subscribe on your way out, and we'll see you next time. Peace. Let me redo that. Peace.